Field for tonight's second race coming out onto the track, trading to the post. Number 1, Maybe So, has been scratched. Number 2, In Due Time Fran, owned by Ralph Sexton with David Miller. 3 is Fluff, owned by Doug Riston and Randy Hoop, driven by Ralph Leo Grande. Number 4 is Sunshine Annie, owned by Jim Arledge and John Rhodes Jr., driven by Jim Daly. 5 is SISSY'S-GIRL, owned by Mark Andrew McLean Sr. with Lance Wiegand. 6 is FUTURELATOR, owned by Robert Rutledge with Mike Wilder. 7, Lisa's Dandy, owned by Merwin Kinner with David Hawk. 8 is Hopak, owned by John Plummer and Ken Kirk with Bill Long Jr., 9, member of the board, owned by Charlie Neff and Mary Neff. Charlie Neff drives. Number 10, Gifted Debutante, owned by Jeff McCarty, David Lytle, and Henry Russell. Dan Ader will be in the sulky. Scratch number 1, Maybe So, post time in 6 minutes. Field for tonight's second race at the gate and moving through the clubhouse turn. Field is now in motion. And there they go. They're off and pacing. In Due Time Fran takes the lead. SISSY'S-GIRL between horses. Out of the second tier, Gifted Debutante, Sunshine looking for a seat from 4th. On the far outside, Hopak is 5th. Late Lever, FUTURELATOR to 6th. Around the top turn, Fluff in the 7th. Lisa's Dandy is 8th. And at the end, it's Member of the Board. Quarter pole bound. In Due Time Fran, Gifted Debutante heads apart for the lead. SISSY'S-GIRL, the stalker, 29 flat, a moderate clip as they're in procession to the half-mile pole. The roan quickly grabs the racetrack, draws off a length and a half. Gifted Debutante. Gifted Debutante leads away. In Due Time Fran second. SISSY'S-GIRL to 3rd. Sunshine Annie in 4th. Around the clubhouse turn, FUTURELATOR to 5th. Hopak, here's Lisa's Dandy moving up on the outside. Member of the Board and Fluff can't go on. They're at the half-mile pole. Gifted Debutante is there, 59 and 2. They're out of the turn and down the backstretch. Gifted Debutante draws off by 3. In Due Time Fran is already under the whip in 2nd. Moving up on the outside, SISSY'S-GIRL to 3rd. Sunshine Annie 4th. Lisa's Dandy grinding uncovered to 5th. Followed by FUTURELATOR in 6th. Down the backstretch, Hopak is 7th. 8th up on the outside, Member of the Board. And the trailer is now Fluff, racing by 3/4 in, 128 and 3. Moving around the far turn, Gifted Debutante has got the top. SISSY'S-GIRL closing with every stride. Lisa's Dandy tries to close. She's got about 7 to make up. In Due Time Fran along the rail. They're into the stretch. Gifted Debutante is now under the whip. SISSY'S-GIRL draws alongside. SISSY'S-GIRL going the better of the two. SISSY'S-GIRL in front. Gifted Debutante second. Lisa's Dandy will finish 3rd. Here comes the unofficial winner, number 5, SISSY'S-GIRL. 3-year-old bay filly by March out of Little Sissy, owned by Mark McLean Sr. of London, trained by Ray Thiel. Driven tonight by Lance Wiegand, covering them out here in 159 and 2. Number 5, SISSY'S-GIRL, the unofficial winner of the second. Result is now posted official. Windows are open on the 3rd superfecta wagering. Field of 10 and no changes. No changes in tonight's 3rd race. Five, 10, exacta, 83.40, 83.40. The try, 283.60. Dolly Parton daily double on 9 to 5, $477 even. Post time, 14 minutes away at 8:14. Fluff 9th. Sunshine Annie fourth, Sissy's Girl the winner. FUTURELATOR was fifth, Lisa's Dandy was third. Hopak was seventh, member of the board eighth, Gifted Debutante was second.